5 seconds to go. Start. The Heritage Trust, a public trust registered under the Gujarat Public Trust Act 1950 with its registered office at Vadodara, joining with 7 executive committee members, has filed the present petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, framed as a public interest litigation. It has been firstly prayed that the respondents, that is the Union of India through Ministry of Railways, Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, National Academy of Indian Railways and State of Gujarat Ministry of Tourism, be restrained from constructing any building on the gardens or the area in front of the Pratap Vilas Palace, Vadodara, or at any place that would obstruct the view and ambience of the palace or its gardens. The second relief claimed is for appropriate directions commanding the respondents to take necessary steps to construct the proposed building at an alternative place which will not obstruct the view or ruin the ambience of the Pratap Vilas Palace, Vadodara, or its gardens. It is next prayed that an appropriate direction be issued to the respondents to take all steps that are necessary for protecting and preserving the Pratap Vilas Palace, Vadodara, and its precincts. Lastly, it is prayed that pending the hearing and final disposal of the petition, the respondents be restrained from taking any further steps towards constructing a building on the gardens or in the area in front of the Pratap Vilas Palace, Vadodara, or at any place which may obstruct the view or ruin the ambience of the palace or its gardens. In paragraphs 1 and 2 of the petition, the credentials of the petitioner trust and the members of its executive committee have been given in detail, and further the activities of the trust have also been highlighted, including the earlier public interest litigations initiated by the petitioner trust. Paragraph 3 of the petition mentions the fact that the present petition is purely in public interest and there is no interest of any of the present petitioners or the trust, and that the advocate is also appearing pro bono without charging any fees, and there is no litigation cost incurred as such. Paragraphs 4.1 to 4.14 set out in detail the brief history of the palace, detailed description of the palace building and the surrounding campus, details of the architect who designed the Pratap Vilas Palace, and also about the post independence significance of the palace and recognition given by the Ministry of Railways and other authorities to the palace from time to time. We will refer to in brief about the details provided. Pratap Vilas Palace is a 106-year-old historical and architectural icon of the city of Baroda and of Gujarat. The significance of this heritage property is from varied points of view: historical, cultural, architectural, artistic, and ecological. The palace was built by Maharaja Gayakwad, the great reformist ruler who ruled from 1875 to 1939. Upon his passing away in 1939, Pratap Singh Rao Gayakwad became the 14th and last Maharaja of the state. Stop.